we are here doing a little interview with Samara Riviera, who is doing a short film called Linda. So we want to talk about it. I want to ask you some questions. Tell me about the process of doing this short film.
Well, actually, the story I came up with when I was living in Hollywood about 5, 6 years ago. And when I moved to New York, I finally decided, I was inspired by my friend Keith Taylor, who invited me to be in his short film, The Stage. I definitely had to give him a shout out because, thanks to him, I got the courage and I saw that someone can actually make their own short film. So that's why I started doing. I wrote the script for Linda, and then I found a director, and we've been casting ever since then, and that's how it began.
Now, I want to know about the story. Can you tell us a little bit about the story?
Yeah, Linda is a Broadway diva. She's a star. Takes place in New York City, and she has mother issues and she has lover issues. She has several lovers. She's not a one man's woman. Okay. And that's basically what it is. It's we're shooting it very film noir, classic Hollywood, and all the actors that we got are really good friends of mine, and some friends of the director. So we're really excited to start shooting in November, probably.
Now, when did you start writing Linda? Like, was it, did you have this like inside of your head for a while, or was it like something that you just decided, well, you know what, I just want to do a short film, but, I'm going to come up with the storyline?
No, actually, the story was first. I came up with Linda, like I said, when I was living in Hollywood, and it was originally supposed to be a film actress. But then when I moved to New York and I actually wrote the script, then I changed it to a Broadway actress. And yeah, that's it's been a while, and finally, within the last year and a half was when I actually sat down and wrote a treatment and then wrote the script, and now I'm like on the fourth draft, 4.2 draft version of it, and it'll keep evolving when we actually shoot. The script might change a little bit, so it's a process. Definitely.
Now, I want to know about, where did you find the director for the short film? Like, I know that you're shooting in Connecticut and New York, so where did you discover him? Like,
big shout out to our director, Mr. Christopher Anino, who lives in Connecticut. And actually, we have been friends for many years on Facebook. Okay. And he used to be a contributor to my website, as is yourself, vivalariviera.com. Right. And we never actually met in person, but then one time we were messaging back and forth, and I told him I'm looking for a director, and he said, "Oh, I'm a director." I was like, I didn't know he was a director. So we linked up, and I said, I have a short film that I'm looking for a director, and he said, I'm a director. So he said, I'll do it right away, and that's how we linked up. And then afterwards, when we were discussing the film, we both had the same vision for it. So it was amazing. It was meant to be, because I had gone to other directors. I had sent the script. I was looking for a director for about a year, possibly, and I hadn't found one. And but I knew in the back of my mind, I'm like, I know the perfect director is out there. I just have to link up with him. Mm-hmm. And Christopher Anino was it.
Okay. That's fantastic. Now, I know, can you tell us a little bit about the characters? Like, how many people are involved in your story?
Yeah, well, we have Linda. She's a Broadway diva, a star. We have her leading man, who's her leading man in the play within the short film, and also, of course, her leading man in the film. Oh. And then we have a younger lover that Linda also has. And we have her mother Aurora, who's, she always steals the show. Every time we do table reads, every time people that read it, they just say, we always end up talking about the mother Aurora. She's a religious fanatic, and she had aspirations of being an actress herself when she was young, but she gave that up, and that's why she raised Linda to be an actress. And that's the mother. She's very controversial. Then we have Miles, her agent. He's in there. He's trying to land her the part of Evita in the next revival. We have Fern, who's her makeup artist. We have Miranda, who's her wardrobe person. And who else? We have several other characters, in the film. It's a short film, so we don't have that many. And I was trying to cast all of my good friends, my best friends, but unfortunately, there wasn't enough characters for everyone. But, hopefully we can get as many people in as we can.
Now, what is your goal for this short film? Like, where would you like to take this project?
Well, before anything, both the director and I, we love filmmaking. I love acting and producing and writing scripts. So and Anino, he loves directing. So it's just a passion project. We just want to make our own films, have fun, enjoy it, cast our friends. I have a lot of actor friends. So we just want to enjoy the process of filmmaking and making it and doing it ourselves, because now we can do it.
Absolutely.
And then eventually, send it to film festivals and see what happens there. It's a short film, so we really can't release it on, theatrical release. But just short film festivals and have it make some art, some filmmaking art, really. And hopefully people will enjoy it.
All right. So, do you have a message out to people that are watching? I know we're trying to promote this short film. So, what would you like to say to people that are watching?
Definitely, you can make your own films now. I was inspired by my friend Keith Taylor when he cast me as the character of, what was it, Rose in his short film. And then I saw the process. I thought, how he found a director and he co-directed, and we just went out. He rented the Producers Club. Big shout out to the Producers Club, where we'll be shooting our bar scene. So just, people out there, link up with someone else, someone who wrote a script, someone who wants to produce, and, get your actor friends together and just do it. It doesn't take a lot. It's who you know, and hopefully you'll find someone that has locations for you, and actor friends and whatever. So just go out and do it, people.
It's all about networking with people.
Yeah, I mean, I've networked my whole life because of my websites that I've had. Now I have SamaraLRiviera.com. I used to have VivaLaRiviera.com. So for me, it was always about networking and interviewing people. And now all the people that I have interviewed, they were always grateful that I did help them with, they were producing their projects and releasing them, and I would interview them and help them promote their projects. So now, I'm getting all that love back, and I'm getting, people like supporting me, and that's how I'm able to produce Linda, the short film.
That's fantastic. All right. So I guess where can people find you and know about where Linda can be found? Like, can you give us that information?
We have Linda Short Film on Instagram. We have La Riviera Films on Snapchat. That's brand new. They'll be able to get complete access backstage to when we're shooting and having fun, and we'll do some maybe interviews there or something. And then me on Twitter, Samara Riviera. That's Twitter. And also on Facebook, it's Short Film Linda on Facebook, the fan page. So that's it.
Well, thank you very much for chatting, and I guess we'll be back. We'll talk more with the castmates,
Yeah.
right?
Thank you so much, love, for
All right.
everything.